direct videography of babies in the womb very early in the first trimester of pregnancy. So it's a very good website, ehd.org.
And those kind of images are the type that you want people to see, and see if they do a termination procedure, they're terminating this life.
Well, those are pictures of aborted, or those are pictures of babies that are not been, that are,
right.
You know, that are not, haven't been aborted. These are just babies' development, and the kind of pictures that we show on college campuses are actually babies who have been aborted, also mostly first trimester. And we put these on the signs and show them on the campus because people need to understand the horror of what abortion looks like.
What is the reaction on a college campus? Say, what is the reaction of the faculty, of the administration, and of the students?
You know, it's really all over the place. So many, there are a lot of people who don't want to see it. Don't show me that. I disagree with you. I don't want to see that. Mm-hmm. Other people say, I don't know if I agree with you or not. I want to learn more. Tell me more. So they ask questions. Some people say, I never knew that it was really a baby. I thought it was a blob of tissue.
Right.
So people come at the project with a lot of different approaches. There's no one response. Everybody comes at it from different, depending on what they already know, you know, whether they've had an abortion or not, you know, whether it's a personal to them or not, at what level. So people respond in a lot of different ways. But we find it fascinating. So many people say, you've changed my mind on this. We did this at Middle Tennessee State and actually did a survey a few years ago, and 15% of the students who filled out the survey said, you've changed my mind about this. I was pro-choice, now I'm pro-life.
All right, if someone, and I'm sure someone in the audience has had a termination or abortion, and all of a sudden they change their mind, what do they do?
Well, this is a Christian show, and we all know that God forgives. God is just as eager to forgive the sin of abortion as He is any other sin. And our goal is never to condemn anyone for an abortion that they may have had. We think, in a lot of ways, young people, particularly young people who have abortions, are victims. They're victims of a culture. They're victims of a culture that tells them it's not really a baby, that abortion is not really an act of violence. If they go to church, they're frequently victims of their pastor not showing them what an abortion looks like and allowing them to be ignorant. So God is eager to forgive. I mean, He executes judgment. He takes the shedding of blood seriously, but God is eager to forgive. And so we have many people who are post-abortive who work with us on this project, knowing how painful it is, knowing what they've done is wrong, and out of a desire to help other people avoid that pain in the first place, they work with us to help people to show these pictures, and also to reach out to women who've had abortions. We have a woman, a volunteer who's post-abortive, and she comes to our events and actually wears a sign that says, I've had an abortion, ask me about it. And she stands out there among all the students, and she talks to women who want to hear her experience having had an abortion and gone through healing.
Now that is what I would call social, personal bravery, whatever it is. It's bravery.
It's awesome to see.
That is a brave person to stand out there and say, I've had a termination or I've had an abortion, and ask me about it and talk about it, because that's part of their redemption, I'm guessing.
Absolutely. There's no doubt about that. I mean, this is part of her healing. Now, not that she needed to do this particular thing to be healed, but God brought her to our display.
She did for herself. She needed to do this, and you've just got to take your hat off to somebody that would say, I did a bad thing and I won't do it anymore. But to go the next step to help educate people to not do this and not go through what they've gone through. And I really appreciate you bringing this information to us. Do you have a website or something?
Yeah, please go to our website. It's www.prolifeoncampus.com.
Pro-Life on Campus. It'll be on the screen at the end of the show. And if they want to contact you, can they get through to the website?
Yeah, there'll be contact information on the website, but it's prolifeoncampus.com. I would like to ask for people to support us monthly. If pro-life Christians would support pro-life activism as faithfully as they support cable television, this would have been over a long time ago.
So you have your challenge now. The website is on the screen, and I want you to go there and educate yourself, see how you want to be involved. This is George Flinn. Remember, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Your American dreams, life is first. Thank you.